Yes, people, what we saying? Hold on. Yes, people, what we saying? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. First and foremost, let me just see if you can hear me. Yes, there you go. Right. Big up to everyone. Big up to PFC in the chat. Big up to everyone. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. Can't lie, today I'm a bit tired of what is going on. I need to sort this camera out. I need to definitely sort this camera out. Bit tired today, but you know, we've got to get in that midday live, that midday stream. Listen, what we saying, chat? Baleba, Sesko done today. It looks like. Oh, let me take his headphones off. Sesko done today. It looks like Sesko will be a Manchester United player by the end of the day. Most likely, anyways. What's his name? Said it. Just disliked on multiple accounts. Nice one. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Florian Plettenberg said last night that yesterday they didn't come to an agreement, and it's gonna be another round of negotiations today. I think this deal is gonna get done. Hopefully today. I want that here we go transfer dopamine, etc. etc. That will hit like crack in the 80s. We got to everyone in the chat. Get me Baleba, Newcastle rejection FC. Bro, I posted something on my Snapchat story, right? And he said, listen to what my Newcastle, my mate, he's a Geordie. Look what he put, right? He goes, and I quote, "Where did you finish in the league?" But he spelt league wrong. Who got UCL football and won a trophy? Shearer turned yous down. In fact, he put Shearer turned red yous down. Do you get what I'm saying? That picture's still good. This is the greatest picture of 2025. I put this as my profile picture on WhatsApp. That's how gassed I am. Not how gassed I am, but that's how much I like this picture. This is genuinely the greatest picture of all time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it is up there. Honestly. Definitely the best picture of the year. Definitely. Do you get what I'm saying? As I can't remember who was in the chat last night said, we just need to get a beard on Franklin and he will look like Mbuemu and then bang. Do you get what I'm saying? It is going to hit like crack in the 80s, bruv. That will be the greatest picture of all time. Touchline thought Newcastle was supposed to be scary. I thought what happened to their project? I mean, they're all asking for their club to cheat now. They're all asking for their club to cheat. They're all saying that the Saudi owners shouldn't buy Darwin Núñez from Al Hilal because it's giving Liverpool money to buy Isak. I mean, I'm sure that's cheating if your club are working together with another club. That's literally cheating, by the way. And same way that Al Nassr are linked with Yohan Wissa, and they're saying that they shouldn't sign him because Newcastle should want him. Well, hold on a minute. Firstly, who said you're first place in the Saudi regime? They may have you third or fourth. They may have Al Hilal, Al Nassr, Al Ali, whoever, all above you in their regime. Do you get what I'm saying? But even then, that is cheating. If they use you as if they don't sign a player from another club for their other club because you want them at your club, that is cheating. Do you get what I'm saying? That is very dodgy. Big up to Mitchell, bro. I ain't seen you in a while. Make sure you're smashing these like buttons up, people. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Midday stream. Can't believe Núñez is going to be 400k a week. Yeah, but it's Saudi, innit, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? That picture. It's the best picture of 2025, isn't it? It's absolutely the best picture of 2025. Do you get what I'm saying? Chat, rate that picture out of 10. That is the greatest picture of all time. Do you get what I'm saying? And if we get Baleba, oh my days. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Hopefully, Brighton fans were giving it mouth last season, but hopefully Brighton fans aren't. Like, do you know what it is? Crystal Palace won a trophy, got Europe as well, because they won the trophy. Yet they don't even talk like Newcastle fans. Yet Newcastle fans are sitting there going, we won a trophy. Motherfucker, we win a trophy every single season. Pretty much. Or at least get to a final every single season, should I say. Not trophy every season. We get to a final every single season. If not, we finish second. Literally. Since Fergie left, we've gotten to 10 finals in 12 years. You have gotten to about 10 finals in your history. Do you get what I'm saying? This whole thing, like they just need to know that this is staying up for the foreseeable future until they give me. I want an apology. I want Newcastle fans to humble themselves and know their place in the food chain. As they can say, we got Europe, we won a trophy. Crystal Palace got Europe and won a fucking trophy. Don't mean they're going to try and sign fucking Man United targets. You know why? Because they're no way near on our level, are they? Do you get what I'm saying? They're a small club, just like you're a small club. You might be a bit bigger as a small club, but you're still a small club, regardless. Do you get what I'm saying? Smash these likes up. The like goal was 20 likes, so we are on what? 7 likes, 17 people inside. Let's keep smashing the like button. You should debate Wolfie the Forest fan. Yeah, but he's a rage baiter though, isn't he? I respect his level of rage baiting. I won't lie. I do respect Wolfie's level of rage baiting. Wolfie's got a good level of rage bait. But Nottingham Forest, yeah, he does act like they're Man City Liverpool. But it's the same with Newcastle, bro. They act like them. They say, oh, like, why would players go to Manchester United, etc. Because Newcastle was it Man United have ruined players' careers, and I'm thinking like, okay, Man United have ruined players' careers. We can agree with that if you want. But what careers have Newcastle built exactly? Because almost every player that's joined you, your greatest ever player is Alan Shearer. You got a statue outside the ground. He won 0 major honours for you, mate. So really and truly, his whole career was a failure at Newcastle because he won nothing. He won nothing. He won absolutely nothing. He's a failure of a player at Newcastle. But you want to sit there and talk about my flops. We'll talk about my flops. Paul Pogba won 2 trophies. Paul Pogba will be seen as a cult hero. Not even cult hero, a fucking legend. One of the greatest players. No, he'd be the best players ever played for Newcastle, arguably. One of the greatest ever players if he won 2 trophies. A European trophy at their club. Do you get what I'm saying? I can carry on. Is this a Man United channel? Newcastle? Again, shitty rage bait won't work. Nottingham Forest was only a big club back in the 70s and 80s, that's all. Yeah, they're a decent sized club. 2 2 European Cups, etc. And they won 1 league title. But I mean, I haven't seen Nottingham Forest fans chat shit to us, so yeah, I mean, I know Wolfie was chatting shit, but I feel like that's just rage bait. I won't fall for it. I haven't seen Nottingham Forest fans chat shit to us, so I won't get on Nottingham Forest's back. But it's just Newcastle fans thinking that they give it the big one. As a football club, they give it the big one as well. The better United, the better Anthony, the better Bruno, etc., etc. Just know your place, stay in your lane. As The Rock said, know your role and shut your hole. Do you know what I'm saying? Didn't Newcastle blotted a title race against us? Yeah. They were 10 points clear. No, they were 12 points clear with 10 games to go. And Wayman and I need to be on the phone to Baleba right now. I think we can convince him anyways, bro. I'm not worried about convincing Baleba. I think it's about doing a deal with Brighton. We know about Brighton. Seagull merchants, bro. They're elite at selling. They're elite at scamming. They're elite at getting the most out of their players. So, yeah, as I say, we could struggle to get a deal with them done. I won't lie. We could struggle to deal with Brighton. But, oh well. Do you get what I'm saying? We've got to try and get that deal done. If it's 90 plus 10... you just got to pay it because it's Brighton, as I say, and they will. If not 90 plus 10, you know what Brighton are like, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? They ain't going to budge. They won't up it. They won't lower it. They will just keep it at that 90 plus 10. I think that's a fair price, to be honest with you, Believer. Maybe it's a bit of an overpay, but it's only like a 20 million overpay. And when you're desperate, like Man United are for a midfielder of Baleba's quality and Baleba's profile, yeah, do you get what I'm saying? You just paid a 90 plus 100 million, and he's going to be there. He could be there for 10, 11 years. It's one of the best Premier League midfielders. He's probably, him and Mainu are the 2 best young midfielders in the league. Do you get what I'm saying? Most likely. I mean, maybe there might be one more that I'm forgetting. Alan Shearer is going to be a Blackburn legend. Facts. He's a Newcastle legend because he rejected Man United, literally. Touch, I need to get that Chinese. I'm going to probably get one soon. Don't know when, though, but I'm probably going to get one soon. But yeah, I don't know. Alan Shearer, they only finished above us 2 times in 15 years. Who? Newcastle. When did they finish above us the second? Oh yeah, last 2 seasons. Yeah, exactly. And forget that, bro. It must be 2 times in about 30 years, bro. What are you talking about? 40 years, I say. It's probably since we got relegated. Do you get what I'm saying? It's way more than 15 years because, bro, that was the first time they finished above us in the Premier League era, which was last season. And even then, we won a trophy, finished 8th, and knocked them out of Europe because we won the trophy. And they only finished above us on goal difference. Touchline, did you look up Greg's and KFC collab? I'll look up now. I don't know. I understand how they can collab, but let's have a look. Smash these likes up, by the way, people. Mods, make sure you get these likes up. Greg's and KFC gravy meets pastry. Gravy meets pastry. What? A sausage roll dipped in gravy. What even is the point? I mean, what even is the point? Apparently, the KFC gravy's nice. I don't think I've ever had it. I usually get the beans as a side. I think the barbecue beans is well nice from KFC, personally. I think they're banging. But that's just my personal. Benjamin Tesco. Bro, Respectfully, just shut up, mate. You're a Crystal Palace fan. Know your place. 10 likes. I don't rate Sesko, but he's better than Ireland. Yeah, he's better than Ireland. United's kit sent me back €100. €100. Oh yeah, because I keep forgetting it in Ireland there euros. Yeah, listen. I mean the kit prices. By the way, we actually what the tier ones are now saying is that Man United actually have don't even have to sell anymore. Don't even have to sell. I mean the streets are saying, chat, they found oil under Carroton and we've now got an extra a couple hundred million. I don't know. I don't know where this money's come from. I personally always believed that the gimmick of that we were playing broke. I genuinely do. I always believed the gimmick we were playing broke. Because I never thought we was as broke as we wanted to make out. I never thought we could get Baleba and the 3 players we're about to get in one window. But then Cunha wasn't signed this window, which is why net spend doesn't exist. People are going to look at net spend and go, well, Man United just signed Mateus Cunha this summer. No, we actually signed him last summer because he goes down as last year's books. But the net spend merchants, the people that are just stuck to Sky Sports and FIFA, do you get what I'm saying? They think we signed Mateus Cunha for this window. In fact, we spent 20 million in him last window and we're going to spend 20 million in the next window. Do you get what I'm saying? So this window, Mateus Cunha's not our well, he is at Manchester United, but he's not. We're not paying for him this window, apart from his wages, which is only like, I don't know, like 5 million a year. Maybe like 6 or 7 million. Jim, yeah, he must have won a bet. I reckon he won a bet. He raided the bookies, bruv. Officer, you need to arrest me. Officer, I've done something wrong. I've been robbing the bookies. Does anyone know when they usually release the third kit? I think they do. They always release it like, they always release one every month, innit? They always release one every month, innit, kind of, type thing, because, I mean, to be fair, they released 2 last month, didn't they? Yeah. But they always release it because then it gives them a bit more time to get them all. Do you get what I'm saying? Type thing. It's just smart marketing, smart business move, and yeah, I think they'll release it. I actually don't know. Probably maybe like the second game week or something. I'm not too sure. Next Tuesday for the third kit. Is that what they said? Is that confirmed or are you just guessing? Is that confirmed or are you just guessing? Just do that. Oh, sorry. Right. United announced it. Oh, fucking hell. Never mind then. I thought they'd release it. Because we don't need it for the start of the season. Because none of the games we're going to play in is the new kit. We're going to play is it Sunderland or Burnley? I think it. Anyways. Yeah, chat. I've been looking on Twitter and I can't lie. I need to show you this video. Actually, I need to show you this video. Hold on. I need to show you this video. Let's get the headphones out. One sec, chat. And this is coming from a Crystal Palace fan, by the way, who I don't usually like listening to. I think he talks a lot of shit, personally. But we are gonna have to hold on. We're gonna have to listen to him because he actually puts Newcastle fans in their place. I don't think I'll get done for copyright. Let me just turn the volume up. Right, here we go. Right, let's go. I'll read the comments in a minute. Hold on. No, this is this one.
All Villa fans, all even Forest fans complaining about the Big Six seriously at all. Every single
you listen to that?
time something doesn't go in those teams' direction, it's always the Sky Six's fault.
Facts. It's always our fault. It's our fault that Sesko doesn't want to join Newcastle. It's our fault and Buemo doesn't want to join Newcastle. Nothing to do with their own owners and their own DOFs.
Cartel Six's fault. This summer, the Big Six have spent more than anyone else so far in the transfer window.
That's because we got the most money.
Rendering the entire Premier League totally uncompetitive. It's anti-competitive. Even though last year Man United finished 15th.
The Premier League is arguably, some people would argue the Premier League's in its most competitive state of all time right now.
Spurs finished 17th and Newcastle, Villa and Forest were 5th, 6th and 7th.
And Brighton were 8th. And Brighton got 6th 2 seasons ago, which I never actually knew about. There you go, look, Brighton got 6th 2 seasons ago. The season we finished 3rd. I mean, why didn't we... I mean, that was the season we won a trophy, no? So why is it giving Liverpool the trophy and not us? No. Liverpool didn't win a trophy.
Got promoted, 7 or 8 years ago? These same fans will tell you that the phrase Big Six is outdated and we need to forget it. But then the second those clubs...
33% of your Big Six, guys. Well, surely it's now time to stop peddling this myth now.
do anything that's like major in the transfer window or in the league or in a competition, the Big Six is a massive problem again.
Can you not hear it, by the way? You can barely hear it. Let me turn it up.
What is it? I agree PSR is not inherently fair and it's a big fraud. Is Newcastle being bought by the richest owners in world football for absolutely no reason at all fair as well? No, it's even less fair.
Thank you. Thank you. And he's about to speak some facts, by the way. You're going to listen to what he spits. He spits some facts.
And the solution of, well,
Look,
should be able to spend what they want is ridiculous. Because
listen to this. Listen to this. Listen wisely. Listen wisely. Listen wisely.
Everyone in the world out of the water. And the only reason the Big Six is an issue and it's anti-competitive is because Newcastle aren't being allowed to
Facts.
spend money that they got for no reason at all and could easily lose like that.
Exactly. They can easily lose it like that. They got this money for no reason at all, lads. No reason at all. They just got it like a sugar daddy. He could have bought Blackburn. He could have bought Wigan. He could have bought Everton. He could have bought Sunderland. He could have bought anyone. He could have bought Crystal Palace. He could have bought anyone. He decided it happened to be them. He decided to buy them, and now they want to simply just forget all the rules of football and start cheating and start trying to buy the world and buy. That is what is the worst for the Premier League. That is what makes the Premier League less competitive. But this next bit that he speaks is absolute facts. If the Saudi owners just get bored of Newcastle and then they say, do you know what, I'm going to stop investing my own money into Newcastle, then what? Oh, Newcastle have got all these players on fucking 1 million a week, £300, 500, 600, 700, and they can't afford to, with their own revenue, to pay those wages, and all of a sudden Newcastle got out of business. Oh, then what? You're going to blame the Premier League for not protecting the Newcastle from going out of business. The same way they're blaming the EFL for not protecting Morecambe. The same way they blame them for Bury. The same way they blame them for Sheffield Wednesday. The same way they're blame them for Reading. Do you get what I'm saying?
Because no one on planet Earth will front up that level of money again if Saudi were to sell Newcastle and this rule was allowed to just spend what you want. I'm a fan of a team outside the Big Six, alright? Unfortunately, in football, a natural hierarchy will happen.
Exactly.
Hierarchy is only an issue for these clubs because they're not in it. If
Facts. Facts.
Villa were in this, were in the Big Six because they'd been bought by rich owners, I guarantee you they wouldn't give one single fuck about it.
They wouldn't be. That in fact, Newcastle literally want themselves to be the only good team in the Premier League, pretty much.
They wouldn't. Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, the Manchester clubs and Spurs are big cities. They're big clubs in big cities. So naturally, like
the best city in England is Manchester. Man United are the kings of Manchester. In fact, we're the kings of England, but
every other sport on planet Earth, they will be desirable places to go to. And I lived in Newcastle for 3 years and I really enjoyed it there. It was a great city, but I was a student.
Yeah, you went to Newcastle University.
I wasn't a footballer. Money has already made football almost unrecognisable. If you got rid of all financial rules, the sport would be totally fucked. I appreciate it's frustrating.
Fact.
Feel like you can't spend what you're technically able to spend. But it's not like Newcastle having a bad time. They've qualified for the Champions League 2 of the last 3 years, having been in the...
Exactly. They should be fucking grateful. They should be grateful. They were fucking about what 4 years ago when those Saudi owners bought them, right? It's only 4 years in October or September when I'm pretty sure they were bought. I want to say they were bought. No, actually, I don't know. I don't know what month it was, but basically they were. I think they went 0 wins in 19. Yeah, and they're the only Premier League team to ever do 0 in 19 and stay up. Yet they went 0 in 19, stayed up. They bought Bruno Guimaraes because they stuck him on 150 grand a week when Arsenal weren't trying to do that. They bought Trippier and they stuck him on decent wages. They bought Dan Burn from Brighton. They spent 30 million on Chris Wood, who played for another relegation candidate in Burnley and he was their top goal scorer. Yeah, and then who else did they buy that, Joe? They must have bought about 5 or 6 players. Yeah, and that was just in the January to stay up. They ended up getting 11th in the league, which was crazy.
In the Championship. For a lot of the years before that, alright?
Exactly. They were in the Championship, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? They were in the Championship 8 years ago. 9 years ago, they got relegated.
Please just
be
get
grateful.
The mentality of like the Big Six are ruining my club out of your head. It's just so boring.
It is boring. Thank you, Ollie.
It's so boring. Newcastle are doing objectively better right now than them and have
Facts.
been the last few years. All right, Liverpool spent nothing.
Well, I wouldn't say last 2 years they've done better than us because we've won more than them. So I wouldn't get that, but I mean, by their own standards, I'd agree. Yeah.
Us like we won the league last year. So just.
There you go. You hear that, lads? Fair dues to that guy. He's speaking some absolute facts. Let me refresh the chat because it's for some reason it's not working. There you go. Loud and clear. Fair see you, mate. Tuesday, you should be fine. You won't get done for copyright. I won't get. You don't get done for copyright on videos unless firstly that guy does me for copyright because it's not like a music song or anything, and you don't get done if you pause it within 15 seconds. I think. Do you get what I'm saying? He could, and as long as you talk over it, so you give commentary. If you just played the video, you get done for copyright. We've got 33 people inside, by the way. Smash the like button. Let's get to 20 likes. Come on, there's only 12 likes here. Do you get what I'm saying? Hit the sub button if you're new. Road to 2,000 subscribers. Why don't Newcastle fans understand this? Because they've got a victim mentality, bruv. They think the Premier League is just trying. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the Premier League do want. I've already said the Premier League would never allow us to be relegated. They just wouldn't. The Premier League do want Man United in the Premier League because when they don't necessarily want Man United to be good, but all the news outlets, when Man United are bad or good or whatever, they've always got to make a story about Man United because we're the biggest club in the world. Do you get what I'm saying? All the news articles are always about us. Everyone always talks about us. Do you know why? Because we're the biggest club. They need us in the Premier League. The Premier League needs Man United. The fact that the reason why the Premier League is so rich is because of us. It's because of us. We created the Premier League. People like Eric Cantona, Sir Alex Ferguson, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Andy Cole, all the legends who, when you think of the Premier League, you think of Manchester United. Do you get what I'm saying? When you think of English football, you think of Manchester United. We are the biggest and greatest club in England. Do you get what I'm saying? We made the Premier League. Do you get what I'm saying? Everyone should owe us. Everyone owes us respect. Do you get what I'm saying? We earn the respect. The rivals are just scared of us. That's what it is. They are scared. The Man United are scary. Rivals, Newcastle aren't rivals, but they think they are. They are scared of us. They are simply scared because they know next season, once we get this window right, which we've already got Sesko, already got Mbuemu, already got Cunha, all off them, yeah, they know we're gonna lip them. Yeah, and once we are got good again, Newcastle have got no chance of catching us. No chance. Do you know why they got no chance? Because they're small little Newcastle and we're big Man United. Yeah, so hold that. Do you know what I'm saying? Newcastle fans, like, that's what they don't understand. Do you think we will? No, listen, I got Newcastle, mate. Yeah, and some Newcastle fans in the chat. They're all right, and he's an all right person. He's an all right guy. Do you know what I'm saying? He's an all right lad. Do you know what I mean? It's just hilarious that they live in this victim mentality. I mean, he was even telling me a few years ago about like. He's like, oh, how comes Man City are allowed to spend, but as soon as we're not allowed to because of FFP? And I just used to think like, bro, all due respect, like, I mean, it's a case of the fact that, you know, football, there's so much money in football now that if Newcastle get into financial problems with their new owners, they're fucked. No one can get them out of it. Like, really and truly, did anyone here know anyone that has 200 billion sitting in the bank? You don't. Do you get what I'm saying? If you go into financial problems where you got the Newcastle have, you know, an over crumbling bit of wage bills, they're paying off 400 million in transfers. Bro, they're going out of business. There's no one taking on that because no one can. Not even the richest peoples in the world. There's only probably, like, I mean literally about 40 people in the world that have that amount of wealth, and a good 30 of them will definitely not buy a football club because they're unknown. They don't want their face and that planted everywhere. They just own. Do you get what I'm saying? You know exactly what I'm talking about, people. Do you know what I'm saying? Hope we sign Baleba. Do you think we will sign Baleba? I do think we'll sign Baleba. I don't think. One thing about Inos, yeah, is they've never every time they've gone in for a player, not every time they've gone in for a player, I should say. I mean, like, but every time they've gone in for a player, like, they've made it known they want the player, they've actually gone in for the player. Why would Baleba not join Man United if we went in for him? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? I'll actually fully try and get Josh on my show, but I don't know how you contact him, so I don't know. I don't even know if he's got a YouTube channel, and I'm not messaging him on TikTok because he'd probably never answer it. But as I was saying, yeah. What did I say? Yeah. Every time Inos have gone in under Inos, every time we've gone in for a player, we've actually gone. Every time we've wanted a player, made it known we wanted a player, we've gone in for him. if we go in for Baleba, why wouldn't you want to join Man United? He's on 18k a week at Brighton. Man United could times that by 6 and have no problems. No problems whatsoever. Give him 120k a week, that's like 4 million a year. We could give... He's on peanuts as a footballer. The fact Brighton put him on 20k a week is crazy. 20k a week for a Premier League... Alright, yeah, cool. He wasn't starting week in week out when he's under. But they signed him from Lille as well. It's not like they signed him... It's not like they signed him from, you know, some fucking third world league or some shit. Bro, they signed him from Lille. He was playing in France. He was playing... I believe Lille were in the champ. Maybe they weren't. They was in Europe though. They might have been in the Conference League or something. Do you know what I'm saying? He was playing for Lille and they gave him 20k a week. So, listen, as I was saying, we could times his wages by about 6 and... But we could probably do it by about 8 or 9. Do you get what I'm saying? Why wouldn't he want to join Man United? We're the biggest club in England. We're the biggest club in the world. Do you get what I'm saying? We're the biggest club in the world. We could sign anyone we wanted to. Do you get what I'm saying? We could sign almost anyone we want to. Do you get what I'm saying? From these tin pot mid-table clubs, we could go to anyone. I personally think if we had enough money, we're going for fucking Mark Gahey, but no one seems to be touching that because Palace want 50 million. Yeah, they want 50 million. I think they know that he's going to sign a new deal and won't leave on a free. But they want to sell him just to get the money. But what if Real Madrid comes in for him? Yeah, then it's a different scenario. But Real Madrid came in for Lenny Euro and we just blew him out the water. That's what you got to do. Real Madrid ain't coming in for anyone, by the way. They're done with this window, mate. They ain't going to spend 100 million on Baleba. They don't need a midfielder like Baleba anyways. They've already got Camavinga. They ain't coming in for Baleba because don't need to worry about Real Madrid, mate. They've unless they sell, they ain't buying any more players this summer. That's just been confirmed. Madrid aren't really ones that leak stuff. They when they leak stuff, it's true. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah. And that I remember Will done a video on it or something. He said that, yeah, they're done, or stream or something, and he said that there's no more players. That is their squad. They're happy with the squad. Because obviously they wanted to get a centre-back in, but they've still got David Alaba who's on about 500 grand a week. Plus Militao is probably on about 200 as well. So, yeah, unless they get rid of one of them, they can't really sign a centre-back. So, yeah, right, we're fine. Just get his cousin and that's how you contact with him. Who's his cousin? Jack Grealish would be good as long as he doesn't get hold back like Pep needs to be. Nah, he's washed now, Jack Grealish, bruv. He's washed. Too much alcohol, too much drinking, too much injuries. 30 people inside, by the way, people. Come on, smash these likes up. The like goal was 20 likes, and we're only on 13. We've got 30 people inside. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Come on, let's get these likes up. Let's interact with the chat. Newcastle becoming worse than Arsenal. Delusion is top tier. Yeah, they're both on similar levels of delusion, and they both don't warrant it. I mean, Arsenal, as I say, they've got delusion that they can... sort of warrant in terms of some of their legends and their history of their football club. Newcastle don't even have that. They just are delusional for the sake of being delusional. And you could say you respect it. I mean, I don't know if I respect it, but yeah, I mean, they just got delusion for delusion's sake, I guess. It's crazy in my personal opinion. Touchline, when you're doing a show of Shane Guna, I actually don't know. I just put in his chat the other day that I just put in the chat the other day that we need to do something soon. But yeah, he's gonna listen. I'll have to wait and see. I might get some Arsenal content creators. I still need to see when I'm gonna do that thing with Lee Gunner for the Man United match review. But yeah, maybe I'll ask him close time. I don't have his number in it, but I could get his number. I'm sure I can get his number. Yeah, but I'll have to wait and see, brother. I'll have to wait and see. With Baleba, we need to play 4-2-3-1. Then we can get Mainu in his best position. Yeah, maybe further down the line. I feel like for now we'll play Bruno and Baleba. That would be the starting one, and then Mainu will be the rotation option. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's that bad. I mean, Baleba will be a great... Do you know what I'm saying? We are just massive, man. We are just massive. Like, we're just actually massive. We finished 15th, and we're just massive, bro. We're just, honestly, it's not even a joke anymore, bro. The size of the football club that Man United are is crazy. Like, we are genuinely gargantuan. Like, I mean, it just... It just makes me die, bro. Like, I've genuinely never seen anything like it in my life. Like, every time, like, Man United, I always say how big Man United are, but we always seem to even surprise me, bro. We shock me. Do you get what I'm saying? We shock me all the time. Do you get what I'm saying? What I've seen at Arsenal, Liverpool race for Rodrigo. Is he botted views again? Oh no, he hasn't. No. Arsenal, Rodrigo, Liverpool race for Rodrigo. Oh my days. Rodrigo's staying at Real Madrid, by the way. I did say that a lot. After the Club World Cup, when there was no movement on this deal, I said he's staying at Real Madrid. I don't think Arsenal signed anyone else now. I know Kaz said yesterday on Never a Foul that he thinks Eze's done, and I'm like,
I don't think it is. I think they need to sell before. But Palace are not going to get bullied by Arsenal, and Eze isn't going to kick up a fuss. So Palace will want, if they want 60 million, you're going to have to pay 60 million. Are Arsenal going to pay 60 million? Don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? They need to sell first. Plus, they've already got Trossard and Martinelli who are on 100 grand a week. Oh, that ain't that much, but do you get what I'm saying? Is Baleba getting a new contract? They're going to try offer him a new contract with a release clause. But I mean, why would he accept that if he could just fucking join Man United? Why would he accept that if he could just join Man United? They could try and convince him, and maybe they can. I'm not saying they won't be able to convince him, but if he gets convinced by Man United, it will end up joining us, bro. He will end up saying, no, I just want to leave. Do you get what I'm saying? Leave Diddy and... Oh, my days. Do you get what I'm saying? We'll end up getting him, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? We will end up getting him. Hold on. My phone's nearly done charging. Yeah, right. 26 people inside. Smash these likes up. Let's get to 20 likes. Hit the subscribe button, man. What happens with the 1958 protest? I thought it was always... I always think protesting weird. Protesting never does anything. Only if the people you're protesting against want it to do something. It don't ever do anything, bruv. It don't ever do anything, mate. I'll be honest. The amount of protests we've had the best protests in the league. We've got games called off, and it hasn't barely done anything. Do you get what I'm saying? It's barely done anything when we've got games called off. So I mean, yeah. Could Spurs get him? I worried. Are you talking about Baleba? You think Spurs could get a player off Man United? I mean, they could try. Bro, they're Spurs. They've never bought £100 million player in their life. Literally, they're the only big six club that's never spent 100 million on one player. No, they won't. They won't get him. Touchdown, when you do that tourist video, we need it. I don't know. I don't even know what tourist video you're talking about. Like, what, walking around pretend to be a tourist in London. That would be sick. I need to do some food reviews, but I mean, I have to wait till my channel gets a bit bigger. Do you get what I'm saying? At the moment, we're just sitting in the bedroom streams at the minute. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, the video. Yeah, I don't know. I have to wait and see. I want to... what am I doing? I'm doing something this week. No, I'm doing something next week. But listen, yeah, I'm going to set up an FPL league soon as well. Do you have to pay to set up an FPL league, or is it free to just start one up? Keep smashing the like button, people. Come on, man. Let's get to 20 likes. Hit the subscribe button as well, man. Do you have to pay to set up a thingy? Thoughts on Sesko? Don't particularly like him, but I mean, it's just hilarious, isn't it? And listen, if we get a Sesko and then we buy Baleba because we end up selling Hoyland, it's free to do a league. Oh, that's calm. I'm going to set up a FPL league. Yeah, yes, mate. Send me 20 quid. I'll set it up for you. Listen, mate. I seem to remember the last time we did an FPL bet, you ended up paying me 250 quid. So I'm sure you don't want that smoke again, mate. I'm sure you don't want that smoke again. Do you get what I'm saying? I am the best at FPL, bruv. When I last year I finished bottom of the league because I literally gave up. I got bored of it because you know what it is? I bullied them all in the year before. Right, I bullied them all in the year before, and I won the league, and they owed me money, so they never wanted to bet me again. They never wanted to bet me again because I beat them. Do you get what I'm saying? So this time I've now got a bet on 250 with my other cousin. I'm gonna beat him, and I'm actually gonna be focused because I'm gonna actually care. Why would I care about FPL that much? Do you get what I'm saying? If there's no money on the line, what's the fucking point? It's boring, then. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes, mate. Send me 20 quid. Like, bruv, I've already seen. Touchdown. You should get a ticket for United vs Fiorentina. Nah, I'm not gonna be getting any tickets for games this month. I got to pay too many things. Do you get what I'm saying? And then the month after, I should be good. Do you get what I'm saying? And maybe, like, you never know, we might get fucking... What was his name again? Schmeichel. He just out of nowhere. He's just I think he's American. He's got dollars or something. He just out of nowhere just drops bombs in the chat, bro. He drops like $50. Do you get what I'm saying? Crazy. He should have a share of my channel. Do you get what I'm saying? Man United is moving crazy. We've got Wesley's approval. Big up to RFG TTY. I'm getting worried about the Sesko now. No agreement. No. There's personal terms agreement, bruv. But yeah, we got to agree. You know what I'm saying? Agreeing a deal like this takes a bit of a while. You know what I'm saying? It might take a few days. I think by today. I mean, I don't know. I always say that, but it could be tomorrow. It could be the next day. It will happen. Do you get what I'm saying? It will happen. In Newcastle, probably ready to pounce if it doesn't happen, if there's no agreement can be reached. But trust me, listen, Man United are going to get that Sesko deal done. And Baleba next as well. Do you get what I'm saying? And we are moving serious. You lot may actually be in the dark horse for top season. I said that. If we get Baleba and Sesko and Martinez, we have a good enough squad to compete for top four. I don't think we will get top four because I feel like top four is cemented. But, I mean, Arsenal... I know the Arsenal fan was getting a bit riled yesterday on the never a foul. But I was saying, like, I didn't think we were going to get top four. I'm saying my thing is if someone drops out of top four, I think we're the next up. If we get them 3 players, and the thing is, I believe Arsenal have a potential this season to have a disastrous season because I believe Arteta could go stale and the players could stop wanting to play for him, the players could stop wanting to fight for him, the players could stop wanting to, etc., and that could send them down the league. That could be a disastrous season and he ends up getting sacked. I don't particularly think that's going to happen. I'm saying it's a possibility that happens. Do you get what I'm saying? If we get Baleba and Sesko, I see you lot winning against Arsenal. I don't think we'll get Baleba before game week. I think when the max we'll get is Sesko before game week 1 and maybe a goalkeeper before game week 1, bro. I think if we get Baleba, it'll be second or third game of the season he'll be playing. He won't play the first game of the season. But even if we get Sesko, I feel like we get Sesko. As I said, I'd start Xerxes against Arsenal and I'd bring Sesko off the bench. I think if you play 60, 65 minutes against Xerxes, who's a back-to-goal striker, link-up striker, and he's popping the ball, and you've got Mbeumo and Cunha running off him, etc., doing all the link-ups, and then last 20, 25 minutes, you've got a Sesko, completely different, someone who runs into space, tries to break a shot. Do you get what I'm saying? That type of direct striker, it's a complete mess-up of the brain. You've got to adjust after you spent 60, 65 minutes playing against a link-up striker. It's going to be tiring, especially them fresh legs with Sesko's pace and his power. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like that could be a proper problem for Arsenal. You get what I'm saying? That's personally what I do. But obviously, if we're like 3-0 down, you get what I'm saying, then thinking about it, I think, well, see Yardman call Robbie a dunce. What does that mean on AFTV? What does dunce mean? I mean, I guess that means you're stupid. Yardman crashes out on AFTV, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? I actually feel sorry for him sometimes because sometimes he's trying to speak his opinion and they all just shut him down. Yeah, I'm saying outside the Emirates, the IQ levels is got to be below 10. Because he's just trying to sit there and say, tear out, and they're all just jumping him. Do you know? So you should have seen the video. There's a video going around on AFTV. Some guy yesterday, he's like, we got 5 showmen. I can't remember what the word was. But I'm going to say showman was the word. It wasn't showman, but let's say the showman was the word. And it's like, we've got Gabriel Magalhaes. He's the modern day Tony Adams. I think they said Max Dowman. I think he said Martin Odegaard. And some other players. Plus Xerxes, Saliba still in his pocket. Yeah, double nutmeg. You were saying you prefer Baleba yesterday when I said we should get Wharton. I said Wharton and Baleba. Nah, I prefer Baleba to Wharton. Not as even as a player, you could argue that Wharton's better, but it's not that. It's because Baleba is more what we need. Man United need a all-action midfielder, someone who can carry a ball, defensively good. Wharton's good at tackling and he's good at passing. That's about it. He isn't good at carrying the ball. He isn't physical. He hasn't got the greatest of legs. I feel like Wharton and Mainu in midfield, I mean, it could work. I mean, personally, we should try it for England. But, I mean, he's never dropping Rice and he ain't dropping Bellingham. They're both not going to get minutes, Mainu or Wharton. Because you got, as Ransom's calling him, I'm not going to say the word Ransom's calling him because that's crazy. I can't say it. But he was calling him, the other slang name's Jude Bellamy. And then you've got Declan Couscous, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm calling it now. Amorim will have a greater season than Arteta. That man is killing me. My club then comes waffling about his. What did he say about Madueke? What's he been waffling about Madueke? What's Arteta said about Madueke? 20 likes, bro. We hit the like goal. Hit the like goal. Bless up to everyone inside. Keep hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss a live stream. Doing daily streams. I've been on a streak for about 11 now. Do you get what I'm saying? Man United is scary videos coming out today, I think. I'm going to do a Man United is scary video coming out today. Might record it and upload about 5 o'clock around that time. But you know, just make sure you turn post notifications on. You hit the like button. You hit all the, share button, everything. Do you get what I'm saying? Try and get me to 2,000 touchlines to get a bandana. It wouldn't suit me, bro. I ain't got a big forehead. Do you get what I'm saying? Arteta sacked this season. I don't think Arteta gets sacked this season unless they have a disastrous season because, bro, he's on 15 mil a year, bro. And they'll still get top 4 in my personal opinion. I think at the minute I'll still have them third. I still have them above Chelsea at the minute. Even though they played shit in the preseason. But the thing about Arsenal, Rant said it perfectly early. He said that they're one loss away from disaster because they've lost a game in preseason. They lost 2 games in preseason, but But after each game, they were all there was meltdown everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? They're like 1 or 2 games away from complete and utter just disaster. Touchline, I watched the old vlog when you went to United versus Newcastle. That day was depressing, mate. That day was depressing. Oh my days. I remember that I did my first ever emergency stream afterwards. It actually done quite well. I had like 15 people watching me when I only had about 200 subs at that time. Maybe I had about 300 actually. I think I had about 300 subs at that point. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, done quite well. Yeah, I remember just sitting there. What's it called? I remember in my hotel after I was stressed. Do you get what I'm saying? We were 2-0 down after about... To be fair, right, we were 2-0 down and then we subbed off Xerxes for Mainu. Mainu played very well. I wouldn't say changed the game, but we should have got back into the game because Casemiro and Hoyland missed sitters. Delit hit the post. We actually, after we made that change, actually started playing quite well in that game. But yeah, you in a big Roadman jacket. What, the Trap Star jacket? That jacket, yeah, is I mean, I got it in a size too small. It was an alright jacket, very, very good quality jacket. Trap Star jackets are very good in quality, right? But the problem is, yeah, I mean, I bite my coat sometimes, so I bit on the thing, it's called rips, it kind of, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Brother, yesterday the creek started showing, and for that reason, the first loss against United was supposed to be shit. Listen, we could very easily beat you. I wouldn't be surprised if we did. I'm still sticking with a draw, man. But Wesley, don't forget, you said it, but you said that if you don't beat us, that's a $10 super chat, or £10 super chat, or €10 super chat. That will send the whole families into panic. Yeah, if you lose to Man United on the opening day, that's what I'm saying. You're going to have an absolute meltdown. You're going to have an absolute meltdown, bruv, because Arsenal fans are like that. Do you get what I mean? Some Arsenal fans will try and be level-headed and try and say, how does the coat taste? I don't know, just like when you chew a bottle lid, like, I don't sit there and go, I don't sit there and go that, but like, you know that sank, like the string. Oh, yeah, whatever. Since you were born in 2005, maybe you won't know that Sir Alex Ferguson never paid 90 million for a CDM. He never paid 90 million for any player, brother, because the market was different back then. But he spent big money on Roy Keane in the 90s. In fact, did we not, correct me if I'm wrong, was Roy Keane not a transfer record at the time? It was up there. It was definitely up there. We spent big money on Roy Keane. Bro, we spent decent money on Carrick, I'm guessing. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know I think Varane was a loan, but Varane was a signing. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm putting the super chat as soon as the game starts. Big up to Wesley, man. Remember Wesley said Everton would beat Touchline before? Yeah, he does owe us a membership. He did actually say that, but then he said, I can't remember what else he said. I don't know. Was someone fondling with you when you was buttoning that jacket? No. I normally put salt on my coat when I eat it. It makes it taste better. That was sent over. North Face jackets are elite. No, I don't really like North Face jackets. I don't really like North Face jackets. I mean, to be fair, I don't mind the skinny jacket, the raincoats. The raincoats are good, but I don't like the full puffer coats. No, not for me. North Face. 26 people inside. Been a good stream so far, man. I'm gonna go live for about 20 minutes. So make sure you're double tapping that like button, hitting the subscribe button. Let's get me to 1,250 subscribers. Turn on post notifications. Man United, a scary video coming out soon. Gonna definitely upload that today. Do you get what I'm saying? That's gonna hopefully that rattles all the right people. Do you get what I'm saying? Man United lies and hate done quite decent. It should be on about 5k views, but clearly YouTube didn't want to hit me in the algorithm. Everyone in Manchester loves a Trapstar jacket anytime I go there. I do see a lot of that. You see a lot of Trapstar jackets in Birmingham. Do you get what I'm saying? Bro, Savage Chess, where are you lot finishing? I don't know yet because I need to see when the window ends. When the window ends, you will get a prediction of the whole Premier League table from me. Well, I think everyone will finish. You will see that. I said though, Wesley, if we sign Baleba, say we already got Sesko and Boyma Cunha, we get Baleba and Martinez. I said we're getting fifth. I said we're getting fifth place and a trophy. I said we get fifth place and a trophy. And Boyma looked a little fat though. That's an edited picture, and if you the real Boyma is he's a bit big boned and he's a bit of a stocky guy. He's not fat. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a bit of maybe the Cameroonian genetics. Do you get what I'm saying? He's a bit big. Do you get what I'm saying? Bit stocky. Yeah, I mean, he's always been a bit stocky. No one ever said he was fat when he was at Brentford. It's not like he's put on weight. Do you get what I'm saying? And then, listen, I mean, the things they're saying about Gyökeres, bruv. God damn. Do you know what I'm saying? Things they're saying about Gyökeres, crazy works. But listen, bless up to everyone in the chat. Keep hitting the like button. Keep hitting the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Turn on all the post notifications. Yeah, man. Casemiro lost weight. Yeah, but I still think his legs are done, man. I love Casemiro. I've got 2 shirts of Casemiro on the back, name on the back, but I mean, I thought we couldn't sign a centre midfielder unless we sold at least a big centre midfielder unless we sold Casemiro. Clearly, that was a lie, bruv. I mean, now they're saying that we don't need to sell to buy players. I mean, it's crazy. As I say, the streets are saying they found oil under Carroton. Sir Jim won the bet as PFC. Sir Jim went on Paddy Power and won a massive bet. Something across those lines. The club accounts are moving mad. Do you get what I'm saying? We found an injection of cash from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Cunha thing was really good for me. Really good from the club, I feel like. Buying Mateus Cunha and putting him on last year's books this is why we need more and more big outlets, big YouTubers, big etc. to start educating people. Because on the net spend, right, Man United have spent 200 million once we buy Sesko. But in reality, we've spent about 40 million. So you've got Newcastle fans sitting there saying they're £1 billion in debt, yet they're spending 200 million. We haven't spent 200 million. It's not true. The same way Newcastle haven't spent 55 million on Alanga. They haven't. They've probably spent about 20 million on Alanga. If that, 15, 17 million or something across those lines. Because we need more and more big people. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, Gyökeres has been attacked by people who were funding Sesko and were wrong for being the top gunners. I agree. Not even that, just rivals. I feel like rival fans are always going to jump on it because Gyökeres is playing for Arsenal for one, and that's, you know, it's a big name signing, etc., etc. So, I listen. I do think Gyökeres will take time to adapt. I've never thought, oh yeah, I'm worried about Gyökeres on the opening day. I feel like Gyökeres is going to take a few times to adapt. But honestly, if I was an Arsenal fan, Gyökeres would be the least of my worries. That guy, once he gets going, will bag 20 league goals. He'll bag 20 league goals. I have no worries about him bagging 20 league goals. I'd be more worried about that midfield, mate, because I think it stinks. And that left wing position as well. I think that stinks. And some people are even saying Lewis Skelly's had a terrible pre-season, but I mean, I don't know. I still think Lewis Skelly's a decent player, but I think you should probably put Lewis Skelly in the midfield. If you had Lewis Skelly in a pivot with Declan Rice, or Lewis Skelly in the pivot with Declan Rice, or Lewis Skelly in the 6, Declan Rice in the 8 or something like that, I feel like Arsenal would have a lot less problems. But then again, they're going to play Calafiori at left back. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyone's going Wembley this weekend or just the big clubs? Just the big clubs. I mean, I don't see Man United going Wembley, mate. Just the big clubs. I mean, must be small clubs because they invited Crystal Palace, mate. Do you get what I mean? I mean, Tyrone Larson, you need to just type up one thing for me, brother. Which English club has gone to Wembley the most times? Oh, Man United. The most FA Cup, Man United. The most Community Shield finals, Man United. Oh, cheers, mate. We got money for Sir Jim's mattress. Hot take, Arsenal are going to have a stinker. I don't think that's a hot take because I believe that's a possibility. I don't think they will have a stinker, but I feel that's a possibility that Arsenal don't have a good season. Purely because I feel like the tactics could become dry, which is what I've told Arsenal fans for years. They seem to think that you should have an upward trajectory, and that's not how it always works. When you go upwards, you've got to win trophies. When you win a trophy, it breeds success. Chelsea, the reason why I don't think they're going to drop off now is because they've won 2 trophies. I feel like they're the good feeling factor. They're going to be hungry for more. Their players are going to want more. Their players have got that taste of success. Now they're going to want more. It's why under Ten Hag, I personally thought we should have kicked on last season, but he had a stinky window because we won in the League Cup and got 3rd place, got to an FA Cup final. We should be hungry for more success. Arteta has become so fucking dreadful. Also, the fact Saka is underperforming and so predictable is starting to get talked about. Saka hasn't been the same since his injury, bruv. I'll be real. I'll be real. Saka hasn't. What the fuck? I'm brick right now. That is crazy. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's a stinker and hook from Wesley right there. That's an absolute stinker and hook from Wesley right there. Arteta is so stubborn. Yeah, I mean, Arsenal fans that thought Arteta was going to change. I mean, again, you're stubborn. He blamed it all last. When you blame everything on injuries, you give the manager a pass. So why should he change it? I thought the reason why you were the way you were last season was because of injuries. The only reason why Arsenal underperformed last season was because of injuries. So why are you all now saying Arteta should change it? Yeah, that was a crazy comment, bro. That was a crazy comment. Oh my days. But keep hitting the like button up, people. How many likes are we on? 26 likes. Let's try and get to 30 likes if we can. 21 people. Lit stream. I'm going to go live for about 15 minutes. United for top 5. I'm calling it now. Listen, people think we're going to get top. I mean, I haven't forgot that Plymouth Argyle fan that's put us 9th place. I mean, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. They actually believe we're done. Which is why when we're good again, we are going to be the most unbearable. They thought we were. I wasn't alive. The way people speak about Man United fans was they were arrogant, they were always cocky, etc., etc. Do you get what I'm saying? When Man United are good again, yeah, I am going to be the most unbearable person on the planet. Yeah, I am. Because the way they speak about Man United, do you get what I'm saying? Wembley 3 times in a year ain't for anyone. We went 3 times last year, mate. What are you talking about? Went 3 times last year. You go 3 times every time you win an FA Cup. We won the FA Cup 13 times. Show some respect, mate. Bro, and I see Arteta shoehorning his love child Havertz when he comes off his injury. That signing, Lee Gunner was kind of right about that signing. That signing is what could fuck up Arteta. I see, honestly, Arsenal finishing 4th this season. I can see him finishing 4th. I've still got him 3rd. Obviously, things can change. I don't personally think they're going to sign anyone as well. If Chelsea sign a goalkeeper, a top-quality goalkeeper, and a top-quality centre-back, for me, Chelsea have got a good enough squad to win the Premier League. Whether they do or not is another question, but for me, they'll have a good enough squad to win the Premier League. They could get 3rd, they could get 2nd, they could get 1st, they could also get 4th. I'm going to be... Yeah, exactly. I am. I'm going to be like that. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to be the most... They thought we were bad when we were winning in the 90s and 2000s and the early 10s. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to be so unbearable. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. I'm going to be so unbearable, bro. You don't even understand the level of unbearableness I'm going to be. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, my days. They're going to have to get a fucking restraining order on me. Do you get what I'm saying? Beating City at Wembley with a clean sheet ain't for everyone. We beat them at Wembley, bruv. What does it matter with a clean sheet? We beat them at Wembley. Thoughts on Barcola to Liverpool. It ain't going to happen. But do you want my thoughts on if it happens? He's actually quite similar to Diaz. I mean, he's a bit like flashy, bit techie, but he's not that techie. But a bit flashy, bit techie, decent player. Not really my cup of tea. I don't really rate him that highly, but he's a decent player, as I say. You already are. Yeah, I know. I already am. So imagine when we win, when we're good again, how unbearable I'm going to be. How unbearable I'm going to be. Imagine how unbearable I'm going to be. Especially with all the shit that some of these Tin Pot Club fans talk. Oh my days. That they seem to think they're above us. When am I getting mod? You are never getting mod. I already told you this. Bro, pipe down on the long talk, brother. Used to have Luke Shaw double fisting burgers and scratching his ass and thumb up his bum hold down. But what does that mean though? That don't mean that United can't be a good team because Luke Shaw's on the McDonald's diet, does it? Do you get what I'm saying? We can still become a good team. You know what I'm saying? You have a guy, calm down. Luke Shaw still at your club. Yeah, but I mean, what does that mean? Luke Shaw still at our club. Luke Shaw still at our club. Well, okay. I don't get how what? I've been to Old Trafford more times than you. You haven't been to Old Trafford more times than him. I'm not hearing anything from Crystal Palace for any small club chat brothers. He's just trolling though because he's my cousin. But you are right. Like these small clubs do chat bollocks. They chat absolute waffle. A lot of the Tin Pot Club fans. And as I say, they need to know their place, bruv, in the food chain. Like Man United are the biggest club in England. We are the biggest club in the world. Do you get what I'm saying? You better show us some respect. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna go watch that fighter again. Barcola's really good. His finishing is needy. Listen, it depends what you like, innit, Wesley? It depends what you like, innit? So, me personally, I think Kvaratskhelia is the best player in Europe. I think he's the best player in Europe. Honestly, every time he's so smooth, he's so silky. Honestly, I remember watching him highlights when he was playing for Napoli. Go and look at his goal in a 5-1 game against Ajax. 5-1 against Ajax. Oh my... I think it was 6-1 actually. Oh my days. I think he's the best player in Europe, personally. It depends what you like. If you like that type of player that's a bit like... Barcola's a bit unique. He looks a bit weird when he's on the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? As I say, he's quite similar to Diaz. Do you get what I mean? He's quite similar to Diaz. Do you get what I'm saying? He's a bit flashy, yeah, Yamal, like them type of players. Do you get what I'm saying? Yamal's got a bit of a controversy around him, but as a footballer, the guy's sick, bruv. He's smooth as fuck. Do you get what I'm saying? He's so smooth. Do you get what I mean? I prefer them players, and I prefer playmakers. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't feel like Barcola's a playmaker. I love playmakers. Do you get what I'm saying? Martin needs to go. Kvara's good, but he's not as good as you prop him up to be. So where would you rank him in terms of top 10 terms of players in Europe? Would you put him in the top 10, the top 5, the top 20, the top 30? How does your mouth's batty taste? But I'm talking facts. You get the trophy that you've been to Man United. Well, then it's probably not even true. I have to say, but yeah, touchline Crystal Palace are like Norwich. Let them have their day out. Have Norwich ever won a trophy? Norwich ever won a trophy? Yeah, they are a Tin Pot Club though. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the fact that they were like that, there were grown men crying because they won an FA Cup's crazy. Wesley, watch games, man. How long did it take for you to come out with that one, PFC? I mean, probably took him about 10 seconds. I mean, I don't understand it. It wasn't a joke. But keeping the light burn up, people. Anyways, what we saying? What we saying for the last bit of the chat? What we talking about? I watched that. Yeah, Barcelona to Liverpool. It's not going to happen. I think he stays at PSG. He's French and he's just joined them. But if it does happen, it's a good signing for them, because I feel like he'll do well at there with, like, he's, as I say, quite similar to Diaz. He's got the way he's as a type of player he is. You know what I'm saying? I saw the final with Chelsea. Games like this when you saw his first cover. I'm not calling him shy. Yeah, he didn't play well against Inter either. We're talking about the Trump. Oh my God, I'm not getting involved in that stuff, bro. I'm not getting involved with the politics. Now I keep away from politics. I don't get involved in politics anymore. Do you get what I'm saying? Especially American politics. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that is. Do you get what I'm saying? That is. We think Barcelona's dodgy, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Rashford has been sending for United. What did he say? But yeah, Kvaratskhelia didn't play. Well in the final. Against Inter either. He scored, but he didn't play well. And I do feel like sometimes I watch him and he's like, I don't understand what he's saying. He's not. Yamal is pretty much good every time I watch him. Do you get what I'm saying? Every time I watch Yamal's good. But maybe like the odd game against Portugal, for example, he weren't good. But every time I watch him, good. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas Kvaratskhelia, I do understand he has a bit more bad games than he has good. Not the bad games, they're good games, but a bit more bad games than someone like Yamal. But in terms of the way, just personal preference, I personally think he's the best player in the world, bro. I think he's sick. I agree, Wesley. Yeah, I agree, Wesley. No politics but free Palestine. Don't mix politics with football. I mean, people say keep politics out of football, but it is in football. Like, it is always going to be in football. Do you get what I'm saying? It's part of football, I guess. Football's too massive to not have politics in football. Even football politics, do you get what I'm saying? Some people are saying the Big Six cartel and all this shit. So that is a political thing. Do you get what I mean? And the owners, literally now, Newcastle are owned by a country, pretty much. That is political. Do you get what I'm saying? Some people think Man City's thing's political with the charges, because obviously I believe the UAE own stuff in London, except for, I mean, I don't actually understand that, because they own stuff in London, but surely if the government wanted to, they could just take it back, considering, you know, yeah, they might have bought a bit of it, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, Touchdown, you're going to dress up as Goldbridge. Well, like, how do you even dress up as Goldbridge? In the final against Inter, he's not an effective goal aside. No, I didn't think he played well in that game. I can't lie. I did not think he didn't play well in that game. I agree, Wesley. No politics, but oh, I read that one. Yeah, I read that one. Mashallah, brother, Rashford. What did Rashford say about Man United, brother? Thank you, mods. What happened? Keep hitting the like button up, though, people. I'll wrap up in about 10 minutes. Big up God. He said nothing. Yeah, Rashford will never bad mouth Man United. He's too PR centric, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Too PR centric, bro. So yeah. I truly believe Man United are stalled in the hope of Højlund and or Garnacho before pumping that money into Sesko deal. I don't think they can afford it otherwise. Definitely not in the structure Leipzig one, which is most, if not all, up front. Oh man, this guy, bro. This guy is still tweeting about Man United, bro. According to AfricaFoot.com, Carlos Baleba wants to join Man United. Now listen, obviously that doesn't sound, that he's got 2k followers on Twitter. Doesn't sound reliable, but I'm gonna believe it because I'm delusional. Coach of the Year, Ballon d'Or nominees: Luis Enrique, Antonio Conte, Hansi Flick, Enzo Maresca, Arne Slot. I mean, just give it to Luis Enrique now, mate. Is there any updates on Sesko? Let me go look at Fabrizio Romano. Oh, yeah, gets on it. Breaking, Barca remove Mark Andrews. Oh, Barca have... what is going on? Only Barca. Do you know what's going on with... what's going on with Ter Stegen? Because I've seen this Barca... Someone needs to tell me what's going on. Because I'm not in the loop. I don't know what's happened. And they've now took captaincy. Breaking, Barca removed Marc-Andre Ter Stegen from his role as team captain. Decision following disciplinary proceedings open against Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. During this period, the duties of the first captain will be assumed by the current vice-captain, Ronald Araujo. I mean, the fact that Araujo's their vice-captain's a bit mad. But someone needs to explain what's going on with this fucking Ter Stegen, because I genuinely have no idea. Chelsea keep working. Yeah, Chelsea apparently opened talks as well for Garnacho. I didn't even put that in the title, but yeah, Chelsea have opened talks for Alejandro Garnacho, which is nice. Nice. Ter Stegen is holding the club hostage, stripped of captaincy. I need the Baleba. So yeah, but what's he done? He must have done something for all this to happen. I need the Baleba signing in my veins. Oh mate, I'll inject it, bruv. Jigo said, touchline. Where's that Newcastle fan you were saying, bro? I'm gonna try get a Newcastle fan on my channel, mate. My Newcastle mate. Anyways, for those that have joined late, this is what my Newcastle mate. So I posted this image, which has been up all time. He got caught. What the fuck? He got caught. I posted him on my story. He goes, "Where did you finish in the league?" He spelt league wrong. He then put, "Who got UCL football and won a trophy?" He put, "Shearer's turn red, U's down." Seems like he's taking the photo well. Do you get what I'm saying? But as I say, they're always our dog. Do you get what I'm saying? They're our little puppy. And not even a puppy. They bark like a fucking greyhound, mate. But yeah, I'm saying. He's being a prick. He didn't talk to the fans after we won La Liga. But that can't be the reason as to why Barca are doing what they want. And like I've seen like Omar doing videos saying like you're a disgrace and you're no longer a legend. I mean, I don't even think he was ever a legend at Barca. I mean, I know he's been at the club for long, but I mean, Ter Stegen, according to statue for a reason, he literally cost Messi about 3 Champions Leagues. He knew he was being rushed out, so he had surgery because he knew if he was staying out for 4 months, part of his salary would be voided for a new player, so that he refused to consent to his medical. Wait, hold on. He knew he was being rushed out, so that he had surgery, but because he knew if he was staying out for 4 months, part of his salary would be voided. What? So if he's injured, they don't pay him part of his salary? Is that what you're saying? So he refused to consent to his medical. So you're saying what has apparently happened is Barca wanted to give him surgery to put him out for 4 months so his salary would get thingied. But to be honest, that dog is a legend in the game. Oh yeah, Chop is a legend, bruv. Chop is a legend. Do you get what I'm saying? But listen, we won't. Newcastle have not got the legendary status like Chop, but yeah, Chop is a legend. You are right, brother. But keep hitting their likes up, by the way. We're on 27 likes. If we can get to 30 likes, that would be absolutely wonderful. Touchline doesn't play FIFA, he plays PES. Touchline can't wait for the new FIFA. I'm going to get it, but I mean, it better not be shit like the last 5 years, bro. The last good FIFA, I think, was FIFA 22. Maybe FIFA 23. And you don't realise it how good... You don't realise it until after, when you realise how shit the new ones are. Like, nowadays, you get a month into the Ultimate Team, and everyone's got fucking icons on the pitch. And it's like, bro, what's the point? They need to stretch out the game. They need to make it actual worthwhile grinding. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hopefully the new FIFA is good. And I can't lie, the new career mode shit is jarring. But I'm going to definitely, maybe I might do a career mode Man United this time. But I'm going to stick to it. I did 1 episode last summer and I was like, fuck it. I can't be arsed. There's a report being released, so he's preventing them from signing a new player. That isn't his fault though. I'll be real, that isn't... Well, I mean, I say that, but if it was my club, I'd fucking... Like, if Rasmus Højlund stops Man United from signing Baleba, I'm going to be pissed off. Do you get what I'm saying? Ter Stegen was done dirty, and because if they promised to have a heavy back-ended contract, now they're trying to bully him. It isn't his fault that they're in debt, but then again, it isn't Højlund's fault that we're in debt. So I don't want to be a hypocrite. I bought FC 24. I ain't never buying that shit again. Do you know what you should do in an AP7? What have you got? What have you got? A computer, Xbox, PlayStation. If you've got a computer, you just go on the. You can go on the Xbox app. You can also do it on the EA app. You just rent the game. I'm sure you can rent it for like fucking, I don't know, it's like £10 a month. You get like a free trial for the whole month for £10, and you can just keep buying it. You want to buy it for 5 months? PS5. Yeah, you can do it on PS5. I'm sure you can. I didn't buy the last one. Actually, no, I did buy the last one. I'm pretty sure you can just rent it. You can just buy a EA Plus membership and then, yeah, just pay it for £10 a month or so, and then like I did that with Black Ops. I didn't buy Black Ops 6. I just bought the Xbox Game Pass on my computer for like 3 or 4 months, and when I got bored of it, cancelled it. Højlund must go in now. I think if he goes anywhere, it'll be Leipzig. I feel like Leipzig will be good for him as well, man. I understand why he doesn't want to go, because, as I say, anywhere pretty much from Man United, almost any club in the world is a step down from Manchester United. Especially for a player like Højlund, he ain't getting a step up from Man United. Touchline money, no problem to you. I wish, mate. I wish. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe when we're on millions, we're on 1 million subs. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe we're on 1 million subs. Yeah, you can actually have 2 hours. They gave you. You can you can have 2 hours. They gave you. Yeah, they give you 3 hours, but you can buy it for £10. You get it for the whole month. And if you do it again the next month, you can do it the whole month. That's what I kept doing. Do you get what I'm saying? That, etc., etc. Touchline, where's that Newcastle fan you screenshotted? Oh, hold on. I'll get the screenshot up. Don't you worry, bruv. I'll get the screenshot up. Image. Add new source. I might continue with OBS for the foreseeable future right now. I'm debating. I'll have to wait and see. I want to say... No, it wasn't that one. It might be this one. There you go. There you go. Look. Oh, no, that's the fucking wrong thing. Look at that. I think we've done it. I think we've blown them away. Look at the wording of the usual suspects' tweets tonight. Through gritted teeth, they are admitting that the pendulum has swung. Sesko is happy to join Newcastle United, and Man United can't afford him anyways. I didn't know that. Thanks. I'll look into it, bro. Yeah, you could just do that. I'm pretty sure you can. PlayStation may not be, but I'm sure you can. Brother Ter Stegen did nothing wrong. Listen to Barcelona. He spoke it on proper, not like Zesty Omar. I do subscribe to Barcelona, but I don't really listen to Barcelona news, innit? I have Barca fans that, and obviously they're Will's channel, etc, etc. Yeah, that's the thingy. So yeah, I just saw Omar's short, and I was like, I've seen a lot of news about Ter Stegen. I've seen Inos do a video on it. I'm like, what is actually going on with Ter Stegen? I mean, someone needs to let me know personally. But yeah, let me just see who I can hit a redirect with. I mean, only Rants is live. Unless I refresh. Let me refresh and see. Omar B. Rod says, Zesty, you have to agree. I mean, you know I don't really see eye to eye with him. Yeah, only Rants is live. Hold on, when is this guy live? No, it's 7 o'clock. When is this guy live? That's 10 o'clock. Okay. Right, we'll just raid Rants if he's gonna stay live. I don't know if he will. But yeah. We'll stay live for another 5 minutes. Can we get Baleba? I think we can. I don't think we would have leaked this news if we can't. And what the reports are now saying is that we don't have to sell to buy anymore. We can just buy players now. As I say, we must have found an oil baron under the thingy. Where is Donna today? Hopefully nowhere to be seen, mate. Maybe out like work or something. I don't know. Time zones. Usually Donna's in maybe 4 p.m. I don't actually know what India's time zone is. I actually don't know. I don't know if they're behind or in front of us. Why are you still at your nan's? I like it. I like living at my nan's house. Not like being at my nan's house. Live like a king. Do you get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can pull levers like Barcelona. Yeah, exactly, bruv. We're like Barcelona. Do you know what I'm saying? Remember when Barcelona were broke and then they signed Lewandowski, put him on 600 grand a week. They signed Rafinha for 50, and I think they signed Kunde that summer, and they maybe signed 1 or 2 other players that summer as well. Do you get what I'm saying? You can play the broke gimmick. He loves the area his nan lives in. I mean, to be fair, this part of the area isn't bad. Well, yeah, it isn't bad. It's all right. Full of gypsies, but ain't bad. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, beautiful, brother. Why are you bringing the girl? When are you bringing the girl? Oh, mate, you keep asking me. I'll wait and see, bro. I'll wait and see. Do you get what I'm saying? I need to know what girl United fan. I don't know any of them. I know who they are, but do you get what I'm saying? I guess we'll have to wait and see, brother. Rafinha and Christensen. Yeah, Rafinha. Christensen was free though, innit? If we get Baleba, no excuses for this manager to get Europe finish. I agree. No, he should get a Europe finish anyways. He should get 7th place. I have got Riz. Not pause. But yeah, he should get 7th place. He should get minimum 7th place anyways. But if we get Baleba and Martinez, he should be top 5. Yeah, but bro, he's got Riz. Don't worry about it. Have liked and subscribed. Good luck with your channel going forward. I'm the Darlington FC fan. Remember us back in the day? I don't remember you, brother. Darlington FC. Let me type that up, brother. Seen it firsthand. Listen. Darlington FC. I do know Chorley is in the National League. I know Chorley because I met someone on holiday from Chorley. And he used to always go on about how he supports his team called Chorley. I don't know Darlington FC, brother. Big up, brother. Make sure you listen. Keep hitting the like button up. Let's get to... Are we on 30 likes yet? Got video evidence, have you? Yeah, let's get to 30 likes. Hit the sub button, hit the like button, turn on post notifications. We'll go live for about 5 minutes, hit Rants with a raid, and then I'm going to do a Man United scary video, and we might potentially get another stream later on. We probably will get another stream later on, especially if Sesko Here We Go happens. We will be there live later on. Wow. Why is Tyrone saying you got Riz plus the green allegations are unbeaten? They're not allegations. I was SA'd pretty much. Partly, do you get what I'm saying? I was SA'd. Do you get what I'm saying? I was pretty much SA'd. Touchdown used to do a dating show. I would, but listen, they'd have to ship birds in from all over the world, mate, because I do all the girls in England within a fucking week, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm too. Do you get what I'm saying? They'd have to start paying like fucking Kim Kardashian to come over and stuff like that. Do you get what I mean? By Tyrone. No, not by Tyrone. By the bird at the bartender. He wishes. Bro, you're not a twink, no. What do you mean? What's a twink? But anyways, yeah. Hold on. It's Darlington versus Chorley, first game of the National League North season at home Saturday. Yeah, I know who Chorley was. I didn't know who Darlington was. Chorley, as I say, Google twink, touchline drops the soap. I mean, I've never been in prison, so I mean, yeah. Hold on. Twink definition. What the fuck? I've never heard of that. What the fuck? Oh my days, that's mental. That's mental. That's mental. Ouch. That's crazy. Mental. That's crazy. That's crazy, Wesley. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm getting back in a gym when I can. I'm getting back in a gym. I'm building muscle now. Do you get what I'm saying? Because everyone keeps telling me how young I look, so I'm going to look older just by... Do you get? I might get on the OM roids. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm joking. I mean, Tyrone's on roids. You should see the size of him, mate. Fucking massive. He's on the roid packet. Do you get what I'm saying? Been saying that for a year now. You are right. To be honest with you, yeah. When I like, I was at my other lands. This was like 2023, 24. I was going gym a lot. This is when I was still, you know, what do you call it? Slim, but that's because I started off really slim, build up the muscle, and then yeah, I just stopped going, and yeah, never really got back into it. How old are you? 20, brother. Bro, it's worse if you drop the soap at home. I mean, I don't drop the soap anytime, so yeah. I mean, you got cheesy chips for £1. Sunderland's a massive club. Oh, they fuck. That chant is sick. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, what's it? They got adults for a £5. Kids for free. They've got adults for a £5. Kids for free. Adults for a £5. Kids for free. Sunderland's a massive club. Oh, they fuck. When did you last link girl? Honestly, I ain't linked a girl since holiday, but ask me that next week, innit? Let's talk about life for a minute. We've been talking about life, but I'll go live for another 3 or 4 minutes because I'm sweating. I'm actually sweating. I want to go for a run. I ain't been in a run in 2 days just to feel good, get some outsideness, touch some grass, etc. So yeah, I'll go live for another 3 minutes and then I'll be live later on, but I'm going to do a video as well. The work rate is unmatched right now. We are hitting some good work rate. And that's why we're hitting the algorithm because, as they say, God always rewards the hard work. Do you get what I'm saying? God always rewards the hard work. When did you last... That was a long time ago, bruv. Like, we're talking a couple of months. Touchline is going Birmingham next week. That's what... I'm okay, thanks. I'm okay, thanks. Every time I'm, like, even in real life, whether I'm in real life, if it's a real life situation, if it's on, like, a face app relation, you know, like OME or Omegle, and there's someone from Birmingham, skip. Touchline is linking Donna. Non-stop, the 3 weeks straight. Yeah, but you got a bird, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So it makes sense. You know what I mean? But listen, Wesley, maybe one day I'll get on your level, brother. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Brother. We'll have to wait and see. That's crazy. I've been just in non-stop 3 weeks straight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyways, hold on. Let's see if Rance is still live. If not, we're going to see someone else is still live. I think he is still live. 30 Judge Mo's live. Oh, no, Rance is live, yeah. 30 Judge Mo's live as well. Right, we'll hit him with a thingy. Touchline loves the northern birds. They're all right. Prefer Irish birds or the southern birds. But listen, we're going to hit Rance with a touchline raid. Make sure you lot are checking the Man United a scary video coming out soon. Hit the sub button, hit the like button. We're nearly on 1,250 subs. And Port Kabula good bird, just be brave. Raid Footy Judge Mo. I'm not subscribed to him, so I can't raid him, brother. But yeah, make sure the like button, subscribe button, all that good stuff. Hit Rance with a touchline raid. I'm out, people. Bless up to Wesley, PFC, Tyrone, Simple Cricket Talk, Ian, everyone in the chat, SRK, AP7, everyone that's typed, like, subscribe, birds all over him in Greece. What can I say, mate? What can I say?
Do you get what I'm saying? What can I say? But yeah, listen. Bless up to everyone in the chat. Good chat as always. Big up to Wesley, brother. And yeah, we'll be back later on.